I'm going to be so real with you, I was not a fan of the first gen Neo. I thought the idea of it was awesome, but the quality of the video footage left me incredibly disappointed. So I was naturally very curious to see what the Neo 2 would be like. And let's just say, I was so impressed that it's earned a space in my bag for my upcoming trip to Thailand. In fact, if you're watching this video, I'm probably already there. So you best believe I am going to be using it so much whilst I'm out there. I'm going to get so much footage so that when I do my next Neo 2 video, then you'll be able to see loads of awesome footage where I share my actual experience using it after a little bit longer, because this video is more of a first impressions and features overview, still with plenty of footage just so that you can see why I was so impressed when I looked over the footage. Now, even though I really like the Neo 2, there is one scenario that I just wouldn't use it in, and so that might be a deal breaker for you, but I'll get onto that a little bit later on. So the Neo 2 is a follow me drone, and it is intended to be really beginner friendly and very convenient for solo creators, especially for those who have never flown a drone before. It's got 49 gigs of internal storage, which is an upgrade from the previous Neo's 22 gig storage. And with the Neo 2, you'll get about 19 minutes of flight time from a single battery. So I feel like for me, it worked out a little bit less than that, maybe by like a minute or two, but it's still decent. Being able to have the drone without remote control is great because you can just pull it out of your bag, turn it on and take off in seconds from the palm of your hand. And when you do that, it starts recording automatically. Then when you're done, you just put your hand out again, it stops recording and it lands in your hand. It's so easy. That is pretty much it. It's also a lot safer to fly because it has omnidirectional obstacle sensing, which the first gen Neo doesn't have. So that basically means it avoids obstacles in all directions, and its hovering state is also a lot more stable as well. It also has omnidirectional tracking, which means you can track yourself from pretty much all angles. You don't need the remote controller to change these angles whatsoever. You can do it all from the drone itself and see the modes from the built-in screen. One thing that I will say is when I took this climbing, because I wanted to just test it out and see how it would track me as I went up the wall, because it wasn't a smooth motion as I kind of stop and start at the same time. And even though I had it at a medium distance and a far distance, the drone kept pushing back in, so getting closer to me, so you didn't have that zoomed out perspective. And I don't know if it was kind of picking up on hand movement as maybe interpreting it as gestures, but it just wasn't maintaining the distance that I had set, and it was just getting quite close. So I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's maybe an issue that might be fixed, or whether it was just trying to really just pick up on gestures and use those to change the distance. Now, like I said, I was very impressed with the image quality that came out of the Neo 2 when I saw it for the first time. Mainly because I was thinking back to how the footage from the first Neo looked. I don't have it anymore, so I can't do a true side-by-side so that you can see the footage, but you can see the footage I shot with it when I had it. What I did say in that video is that it's a great drone for anyone who would want to just dabble and get used to using a drone if it was their first. But for anyone else who wanted better quality, it wasn't it. But Neo 2 definitely makes up for it. It kind of looks like the footage from the DJI Osmo Nano. So imagine if you were using that camera and you wanted to get a few aerial shots. It's going to look pretty seamless when you put that footage together with the Osmo Nano and the Neo 2. I'd even go as far as to say that it fits seamlessly with the Osmo Action 5 Pro, which I'm actually filming on at the moment. Now, if you want more shots to mix in with your regular vlog footage, that's when you can actually get the remote control out and shoot some aerial shots. But remember how I said in the beginning that there is one scenario that I just wouldn't use this in, and it might be a deal breaker for you? That is actually getting aerial shots, but more specifically when it is quite windy. Now, I sent this up to max altitude, but it was a very calm day. Would I risk it on a windy day? I probably wouldn't. If you know that you want to do a lot of aerial shots, that's what I would actually consider something like the DJI Flip if you still want to have a drone that follows you as well. And this is something that I'll cover up in a follow-up video if you're trying to decide between the two. But if you just want a very small drone to mainly use to follow you and get the odd aerial shot on a calm day, if and when possible, then the Neo 2 is a really great option, especially with that image quality.
Rear, follow, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so I am in Thailand at the moment, and Look at this. So this is my room. It's nice to just have a pool here and not have to necessarily go to the main pool. But anyway, there was a feature that I wanted to tell you about when I was back in the UK and I was doing my talking head. But the app has been a little bit buggy in terms of trying to connect the drone directly to the app, and it's probably it might just be my phone, I don't know, but if I connect it with the controller, then it's absolutely fine. But if I try and connect it wirelessly with just my phone and the app, it's not working. But the feature is to do with being able to record your voice whilst the drone is flying, and the fact that you can use one of the DJI mics connected to your phone to record your voice and have it not pick up the noise of the drone. So if I manage to get it working, I'll show you, but if not, just know that that is an option, but also know that the audio is not necessarily going to sound the best if it's anything like the first gen Neo or the DJI Flip, where you can kind of hear that there's some distortion. But obviously I don't know because I haven't tried it yet, but it might be a thing. So just letting you know. There's another really useful feature that you will probably use if you do a lot of travel vlogs, or you just travel and you vlog, and then you also want to post to social media as well. And that's the vertical shooting feature. You can access this in either the mobile app or you can access it from the remote controller. And then you can just easily shoot vertical clips in 2.7K, which is honestly more than enough for social media. Wow, that rain is really coming down at the moment. I was actually going to go out and fly and get a few more shots with this, but I don't think it's happening. It's not happening. You could probably hear the rain. Anyway, this other feature is also awesome for capturing behind the scenes and shots that you wouldn't necessarily be able to get if you were in amazing locations and you were by yourself. And that is the selfie shooting mode. I think that's what it's called. Selfie shot mode. So you can basically set the Neo up to take a series of photos one after the other, and the quality of those photos is also great. So honestly, if you're a solo creator and you travel and you vlog and you just want to add some really cool footage to your videos and capture shots you wouldn't be able to any other way without needing the help of anyone else anyway, the DJI Neo 2 is well worth considering. And if you do get it in all the hype, seriously, don't leave it sitting on a box on your shelf, gathering dust. Come and join my 30-day Make the Damn Video challenge. It's free and I created it to stop you overthinking, stop you procrastinating, and gain confidence on camera. And the community, along with it, is incredibly friendly as well. Lots of support and encouragement. So I've dropped a link in the description so that you can sign up. It's literally one video a day, one short video a day for 30 days, and you shoot the first video literally right now, and it'll take you less than 30 minutes. I've also dropped a link in the description to the DJI Neo 2, as that link does support my channel if you choose to use it. So if you do, I thank you in advance, and I will see you on the next video. I wonder what that could be.